Hi guys, welcome back to Acedo's Kitchen. If you're stopping by for the first time, welcome to my channel. Today we are diving into the heart of Sudanese and South Sudanese cuisine to create mullah Khudhra Thabiekh. Cooked with chicken and served with vermicelli rice, this fusion mullah Khudhra brings together South Sudanese and Middle Eastern cuisines, and it tasted amazing. To find out how this turns out, stick around to the end of this video. In South Sudan, jute leaves are usually cooked with red meat. However, in the Middle East, it's mostly cooked with chicken and served with vermicelli rice. Please find the ingredients in the description box as I'm jumping right into the process. I begin with the rice. I heat some oil and toast the pasta. Once I achieve my preferred color, I add the rice and toast the two for a minute or two. Then add water or broth. I add a tablespoon of salt, mix to combine and cover on high heat. Feel free to adjust the salt to your liking. Once this boils fully, I move the rice to a smaller flame and turn the heat down to low and let it cook until all the water is absorbed. I heat some oil and add the chicken. I stir this continuously for 10 to 15 minutes or until there are no traces of pink left. Ensure that you don't overcook the chicken at this point because it will cook a little more when it's added into the Molokhia. With no traces of pink left, I remove the chicken and set it aside. In the same pot, I add oil and fry the onions. Once they start browning, I add the tomatoes, black pepper, vegeta, and coriander powder. I top this up with roughly 2 cups of water and add tomato paste and a cinnamon stick. I cook this for 15 minutes or until the water is reduced. I now add garlic paste followed by Molokhia. I'm using 4 packets of frozen Molokhia, which I defrosted beforehand. I add a little water and cumin powder, then cook this on a medium flame for 15 minutes. I now add the chicken back into the pot, adjust salt to taste and cook this for 10 minutes on the lowest heat setting. This time will allow everything to blend in without overcooking or drying the chicken. When the rice is cooked, I fluff the rice and turn the heat off and finish cooking the stew. I stir the stew halfway through the 10 minutes so that it does not burn. Our stew is now ready and the aroma in the kitchen is so good. If you try this out, kindly let us know what you think in the comments section below. For more of my simple recipes, remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell and you'll be amongst the first people to be notified every time I put up a new recipe. If you find this video helpful, kindly give it a big thumbs up, comment and share it with your friends and family. Thanks for watching and bye for now. I look forward to seeing you all in my next one.